Anyway, this is the hammock I went with. It's, I don't have it in a stuff sack right now, but it's an Equip. It's a Walmart brand hammock. I don't know if it's a Walmart brand, but I got it at Walmart anyway. For 25 bucks.
They come with this rope here. It's like a, I don't know, it's just a stiff nylon braid rope. And they just don't work very well. They'll hold you up. They'll do the job, but I just don't like them. So what I ended up doing is getting some nylon just strap. It's just 1 inch or 1.5 inches or 1 inch, I think, strapping. A loop was sewn into one side, hooked it up to the already strung part of this channel end, and I just wrap. It's like 12 feet long, both sides. So then I just wrap it around the tree a few times, and half hitch it off, and it works great. I know it's cheap. And people say there's a lot of different kinds of hammocks you can get. Hennessy hammocks, Dream hammocks, all different kinds of stuff. Go on, kitty. You're not going outside. I got a menagerie of animals here. See? Yeah. Anyway, there's Killer. There's a bunch of different kinds of hammocks you can go with. I just happened to pick this because I wasn't sure if I was going to like hammock camping, and it turns out I'm addicted now. So... but this one's doing fine. So until this one kicks the bucket, that's what I'm going with. A couple of pack towels here. Like I said, I like to go cheap on things. You can get these. I go to a store called Axeman here in Minnesota. Axeman is the best for any kind of gizmo, gadget. You need a diode for anything. You need a nylon strap for anything. You need a screwdriver for anything. You get it there. But yeah, they have these. They're like $1 for 2. Super cheap. Pair of cheap sunglasses from the gas station. Should have those. Bright. I gotta have a bug net. Any bug net will do. Cheap Walmart brand hammock bug net works great. A couple of different kinds of fire starters here. I got the magnesium stick for that just in case scenario. I got a box of matches, and then I got a lighter with it's got a cozy on it, and I'll explain what I was doing with that. That's a Shug. Not a Shug design, but a Shug inspired design right there. Let's see. This is my stick pick. It's for my camera. Goes on the end of my trekking pole. Basically, all it is a 20-ounce bottle cap with a bolt where the threads match up with my camera. That's all it is. Stick it on there, press hard, it holds into place, does an awesome job, cost me nothing except the cost of the pop, which I had anyway, and then the bolt I found lying around my tool shop. So yeah, that works great, and I love it, and if I lose it, I don't care, because it didn't cost me anything. We bring the Windows Phone here, and we basically use it as a little tablet. I use it as like an iPod thing, just to listen to some music, take some pictures on. The video camera on it sucks kinda, it's blurry. But yeah, we'll bring that. This is a speaker that I can hook up to it, just set it in my pack, and if I want to listen to music for whatever reason, or if I, need it for anything, I have it, and I can dial 911 if necessary. Because I actually don't own a cell phone. I just don't think they're necessary. I actually don't own a TV either. We have one laptop in our house, and that's it. So yeah, this is super cheap, super light, Walmart little trowel, duty shovel for duty, handling your duty, handling your business when you're out in the woods, because inevitably you're going to have to go to the bathroom in the woods, and man or woman, cover that up, because yeah, nobody else wants to see that, and frankly it's gross. So yeah, that goes in there. It's $4, awesome, not really heavy, just just a shovel. This is the fuel, one of my fuel canisters. These are great. These are $1, or $1. These are just, I think we got these at the dollar store. So yeah, they would be about $1, I would imagine, for like a pack of 4. And I use that HEET, the HEET, like fuel line de-icer or whatever it is. If there's a problem with that, if that's like somehow makes whatever you're eating or drinking poison, let me know. It's not going into the water, so I don't know how it would, but I've seen some people, oh, you're making your stuff into poison. Who knows? I've got children all around me, I think. Anyway, Yeah, I got some hydrogen peroxide, which apparently my wife told me, she's a histotechnologist. She ended up telling me that I wasn't supposed to store it in a clear bottle. It actually renders it useless. So maybe I just have some really like toxic water here that really doesn't do anything. I don't know. But I had some hydrogen peroxide. I ended up getting some sanitizer, just hand sanitizer. It's not bad to have. Cut yourself. Nice to clean it out. A couple of extra SD cards for my camera that I'm using right now, so I can't really show you that. Pack cover. This is a really cheap pack cover. I just keep it in this pack just to be able to compress it down a little bit. But it's an outdoor adventure or outdoor design something pack cover. It's like a one size fits all, but it works really good, and it's super cheap. It's like $4 again, $5. So if it happens to rip, you know what? I don't care. Cat, get. Oh, I swear. I've got a cat, a dog. I got turtle, fish, frog. We got a skink. I got more fish in the back. My daughters have fish. We got animals everywhere. It drives you crazy sometimes because they're always trying to do something. Anyway, pack cover, really awesome. I've got this is my pot holder. Just for when the pot's hot. You sit there and grab hold of your pot, and there you go. Holds on tight. That's my pot, by the way. Holds about a quarter cup over 2 cups. So you know thereabouts about how much you need for any like your Mountain House meals that usually require about 2 cups of water. Fancy Feast little alcohol stove. A couple of tabs in there for the windscreen, homemade windscreen. That just has a couple of little things in there. I don't know if you can see those, but yeah, that holds it together, works really good. I saw this made on YouTube, thought it was really cool. You can sit there and put your Mountain House bag in there with the hot water. It'll sit there, stay hot, cook. This is made out of Mylar Reflectix material that you'd use on your windshield to keep the sun out of your car. But yeah, you cut it up, you can make a really cool little envelope for that. Or the Shug inspired pot cozy with the lid. You just pop that out, you can put your pot right in there. And yeah, there's go to Shug. I don't remember what his page is, but if you type in SHUG, he'll show you how to make one of these. And that's his design, I think. But yeah, it works really awesome. So thanks to Shug for that, for showing us that. Couple little plastic spoons. They're yeah, just cheap. I think they were 50 cents a piece or something at Walmart. So yeah, we use those. Got a little mini Skeletool. It's got a scissors on it, a tweezers on it. It's good to have one of these when you're camping, just to have one. You never know what you might need, and besides, I like it, and it's a fun little toy. So, and I'm a guy, and I like toys. Little headlamp, works awesome. Extra flashlight that I can hang from my Ridgeline. Hiker's candy, otherwise known as ibuprofen. Trekking poles. I got these trekking poles again at Axeman. It cost $8 for that, for each pole. So $8 a pole. You can't really beat that. It's got the anti-shock. It's basically a spring inside of there, so it's a little easier on you, I guess, is what they're trying to say. But yeah, $8 a piece. You can't really go wrong with that. Let's see here. Just a bandana, another bandana, just to keep my. I put all my cook stuff in there. I've got a Katahdin, like basically gravity filter. It's a Katahdin filter with basically in a gravity bag. It works really good. A couple of extra just ropes, little loops that I have. Those are, I don't even know why I carry them. It's just, you never know what you might need a little rope for. Let's see here. A couple extra little bungees. I got an ace bandage for that just in case. I have blown my knee out. I've separated my shoulder, and I've done all kinds of things mountain biking, so I figure it never hurts. Let's see. We got the, this is my sleeping bag. This is a Eureka Silver City. It says it's a 30 degree rating, but frankly, it's too thin for that. But it does pack down fairly small. So what I did is I have the Eureka in there, and then I have a fleece liner inside of it, which still I think maybe would do 30 degrees by itself, but frankly you'd have to be wearing a lot of clothes.
clothes, I think. Either that or I'm just a freeze baby. But I think that might be a little thin. But with the way I have it set up with the bag and then the fleece liner on the inside of my pack, I usually, like I said, I have the tarp over me, and then I have for my hammock underquilt, I took a Dolomite 2S down 40-degree bag. It's a regular rectangle bag, but what I did, you know what, I'm not going to pull it out of here, but what I did is I took and tied on, where are they now? Over here. On each of the corners, I took a zip tie like that have these little eyelets on them, and basically I zip tied one on each corner, and then ran a rope through there, and then ran on at the two ends, the two long ends, I ran a rope from each one to a carabiner. And basically all I have to do is hook the carabiner on one side, hook a carabiner on the other side, and it works out like a perfect nice down underquilt. So that, coupled with that bag there, works really good. I got a little pillow in here. This isn't an actual camp pillow. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. But it was. It's just a little tiny pillow that my daughter had, so I decided to use it because, well, frankly, it's not going to cost me the same as an actual camp towel or camp pillow. Other than that, I think that runs pretty much the gamut of things. If you got any questions or comments or suggestions, definitely feel free to let me know. I'm always down to learn new things, and hopefully I can teach something at the same time. Other than that, I'm Hillbilly Deluxe, and I will see you guys out on the trail.